Does the phrase, go suck a lemon, hold any meaning for you?
I am absolutely convinced that this plot decision was a carefully taken risk for the success of TMNT at the box office. Here's why. Growing up, I distinctly remember watching TMNT with this iconic chorus. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem has been synonymous with pop culture since their inception in 1984. From comics to cartoons, movies to merchandise, the heroes in a half shelf have left an undeniable mark. But how has the franchise been faring over the years? Like a roller coaster ride in a sewer. TMNT has seen some highs and lows. When the 90s rolled out, the Turtles took a daring step into the live-action cinema with the 90s masterpiece Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In an era before CGI, this film pulled off a live-action Ninja Turtles that looked convincing, and the family scene still got some of us emotional. It's a nostalgia trip that holds up to this day. And let's not forget that kick-ass music. Surprisingly, it sits at 46% on Rotten Tomatoes, Kawabunga and did. In the ever-evolving animation landscape, TMNT continued to fight for relevance. With various reincarnations, successes and failures, they've tried to adapt the new generation with mixed success. The Turtles emerged from their shell once again with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem. Expressive animation attempted to lend a distinctive style to the franchise, but was it enough to rehabilitate this ninja relevance? Despite the unending love for the original 1990s film, yes, it's crazy that it's rated so low. The question arises, can you teach an old turtle new tricks? It's been a radical journey. Not even a ninja master like Splinter could predict how audiences would react to each new iterations. I mean, between Spider-Verse, Puss in Boot, Nimona, Bad Guys, and now TMNT, unconventional art style lovers have been feasting. But wait, is it even unconventional anymore if everyone is doing it? I mean, some say the frame rate similarities means they're jumping on a trend, but hey, why not ride the wave when it's gnarly? The TMNT franchise is like the pizza the Turtles love. Some toppings hit the spot, while others make you wonder what the chef was thinking. Seth Rogen's emphasis on the goofy back and forth between the Turtles may have had some fans laughing their shells off, while others were left shaking their heads. You know, like a conversation that goes on way too long after the punchline. TMNT does have a way of lingering in our minds, sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. The attempt to revitalize the TMNT relevancy is a tale as old as Master Splinter. And the dude's pretty old. Whether it's embracing different style or adding new mutant characters like frog and flies, the franchise is never shy about their experimentation. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe bad.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It leaves us puzzled expression that even a mutated turtle can't pull off. In a world filled with cinematic superheroes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles brought a refreshing slice of pizza to the table. Yes, enough with the pizza references, I know. But I'm not done. While the art style may have left some feeling like they were served a wide slice they didn't order, there was plenty to enjoy in this new expressive animation. First, the story. Remember when you were a teenager and everything was about rebellion, exploration, and discovering the world? Well, the Turtles were right there with you, only this time they were literally coming out of their shells into New York City. This coming-of-age tale captures teenage struggles and manifests them into fantastical conflicts, wanting to explore the world, seeking independence, testing boundaries. These aren't just human challenges, they're turtle challenges too. But the real toppings on this pizza were the voice characters. Jackie Chan as Splinter, talk about a kick. Whether it was a 6-year-old or an adult, the father-children bond between Splinter and the Turtles was a delightful feast, incredibly sincere without being overbearing. Not to mention the fun moments like anime references of Gojo or AOT, and even singing Five Nights at Freddy's, goofiness with a side of compelling drama. But wait, how does this all compare to that 90s classic? In terms of tone, the 1990 film had a darker, more serious vibe, while Mutant Mayhem leaned more into the lighthearted banter. Conversations in the new film went on way too long, even after the punchline had landed. But hey, if you're a teenager, everything feels more intense, right? The introduction of new mutant characters left some fans with a furrowed brow, but the escalating stakes kept the narrative moving. Action might have been minimized, but when it happened, it was top tier. This latest installment didn't rely solely on fight scenes, but consistently to throw the boys into new situations, environment, and encounters with new characters. However, the structure and pacing of Mutant Mayhem stood out, even if it wasn't the TMNT movie with the most exciting lore. The gradual escalation of stakes made it well paced. This movie had all the ingredients to be a fan favorite film, with its charismatic characters, engaging plot, and unconventional art style. However, one slice of its turtle pizza might leave a sour taste for some fans. The characters in Mutant Mayhem have been reimagined and revitalized for a new generation. Splinter, no longer Hamato Yoshi, is a New York rat, adopting a more dad figure than a wise ninja master. The turtles themselves retain their teenage angst. It's a fresh perspective that aligns them with contemporary youths, anime references and all. However, the mistakes lies in the controversial aesthetic choice for April. The recurring female character is seemingly accidental. It's something that has managed to mark the movie against its big name competitors releasing around the same time. And then why stop at one love interest when you can have three? The film's unreciprocated love from Leonardo to April adds unnecessary complexity and potential confusion, giving the character's history of being passed around in previous film. It might have been wiser to stick to one connection or avoid the trope altogether. Such a decision might be a fatal flaw, but it does raise the question of whether this plot was included to purposely create conversation and stand out, or just to make it relatable to all teens with ferocious hormones out there. While the new art style may have not been everyone's favorite slice, and certain conversation might have stretched past their punchline, the movie never loses its sincerity, just so they can all say,